we are
开始了。
live today.
Hi.
Actually 还没有 live is starting. then 你要等它转完。
normal
啊？
原来你只是那种奢求的决
So we are-
定。
short one 啊，30分钟。
Hello.
Hi.
Today you know why the three of us are here. So because we are talking about single, we talk about young people. So the young people are here, the old ones are out.
Yeah, young people here.
Okay. Very interesting. Today our topic. What are we talking about? Right? Anyone want to share?
Yes.
Oh, what are we talking about?
Yeah. Okay lah.
Yeah.
We are to do a lookout for you guys for if you are single today, okay, and you are looking for your first time property, okay, what are things that you probably look out? So we actually compile a list, and then we are going to share with you guys lah. So like I say, every week it's more very relaxed, very chill So start with me. Hi, my name is Kennedy. Okay, I'm one of the co-hosts of the living room. Okay, so let me introduce self-introduce yourself 你们两个 Come, y'all two.
Hi, I'm Steph here, Stephanie,
Now you go first.
the only lady here in living room.
Yeah, the only
Hey, Bob here.
Okay, 来。
Okay, today we are going to talk about the 7 key factors to consider if
Consider what?
if you are buying a property under before you reach 35.
Okay.
Yeah.
But before we do that, maybe what y'all can do for me is to help me to like and share our
Oh,
post.
yeah.
Okay, so all of us, let's do a little finger exercise. Okay, now show me your index finger. Put up in the sky, man. Then we help us to show some light, show some love. Okay, and then help me to share. Right pose.
Share.
I don't know, share to what.
Then poster.
Share. Oh, you are fast.
Okay.
Yeah, ma.
Well, the podcast have been posted.
Interrupted.
我的 okay.
Is it lag here? Hello?
Are we facing any lag?
Anyone inside?
Yeah, if you feel that we are facing any lag, you just let us know 啦。
对，我的也是
会有的啦。
会。
But after a while 应该 OK 的。
看那边 OK 嘞。
哎呀
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Continue.
what are the factors?
What are the factors?
Yeah.
Maybe you want to. Anyone can have experience sharing. Let's say have got any friends, relative, or meet any customer. They have the fear factors. You know.
This topic I really can relate very well because me being a single for today. Bro, are you single for today?
Not really single 了。
Today 嘞
Today.
today single 啦。
Yes, yes.
Today only.
After today we go back to our married status.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about number one. I think the first thing that we always come into mind will be financial.
Dollar and cents, yeah.
Understand.
So, if today wise, right, if I were to start on this topic, will be some clients will be asking, hey, with my single income, because a lot of time people will be thinking, me and my wife go and buy together with a double income, the financial stance is quite strong. Not true leh. So because I have seen many young people, right? Young singles, 35 or even below, right? Sometimes they are commanding quite a very high salary.
Averagely, I think easily 5 to 6 lah.
5 to 6,000 for single lah.
If they have been working in the industry for quite some time,
You know, not to name mention, but you know that we got a gaming chair that was being produced in Singapore.
Yeah.
Gaming chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
He's like
The-
below 35.
The billionaire.
Yeah, the billionaire.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
he's single still, right? If I'm not wrong.
I don't know leh.
I also don't know leh.
Right.
I know.
You know,
I know he bought the Gold class
class
bungalow.
bungalow.
Yeah.
if I'm a girl, probably I want to find out more lah. But I'm not a girl anyway. So, if I'm not wrong, he likely is a single, or maybe got partner, but then not yet married. But below 35, already buying a very big ticket item.
Yeah.
Okay. So coming back is something that's very affordable for young people nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we want to explore. So, what about financial that we probably want to advise our clients over here? What do you think, guys?
Being the financial part is you have to check like your current CPF, the ordinary account you have, like your OA, how much you have accumulated up to date, and are you eligible for any the first timer grant? Let's say you are buying a resale flat. Because there are eligibility to meet before you know you are eligible for any grant. But of course, other than that is the money installment that
Yep.
you need to prepare also.
Okay, so Stephanie angle will be more to HDB resale, HDB BTO.
Yeah, these two.
Okay, so let's talk about HDB BTO. What can single buy?
2 room.
2 room. Two rooms. So one
1 bedroom.
one
hall.
living room.
Yeah.
Then they also can buy 3 room, right?
No.
Can.
No.
Can.
No mature estate.
No, yes, it. Yeah, they can buy
I don't
3
think
room.
so.
Huh?
Yeah.
Only for 3 room resale.
Confirm can. Confirm can. Well, come, let's have a bet now.
No.
Let's put down. Okay, but 3 room, non-mature estate, you can buy. From where? This one not HDB.
I don't think so.
Okay, never mind. We are going to find out. But
Yeah.
from my understanding, is 3 room. Okay, non-mature estate you can buy, but 2 room any place in Singapore you can buy. Okay, so back to for resale wise, you mentioned the down payment,
The
No.
grant,
the grant,
installment,
Okay, so
and
these are
of
the
course
three
the
things.
cash portion that you have to put aside is the renovation cost.
Renovation cost. Got one more very important one you never mentioned.
Cash over valuation.
Correct.
Oh yeah.
This one I think is very it's a very broad topic that we today wise, right, most buyers are facing that they are paying COV. How much do you think we should prepare them?
It actually depends on location. If I think that based on the transaction is quite healthy, everything usually I'll prepare them about 15 to 20.
Okay, 15 to 20. Okay, I think quite reasonable.
Yeah, 15 to 20 at least lah.
Unless you don't go to some central area and then you buy 1 million property, then the one the COV probably 80, 100,000 also have, right?
Yeah.
Okay, like brother, why not you share with us if today our single very ambitious feels that I'm earning quite fairly well, I want to buy private, be it new launch or resale. What are the things that we should be advising them in terms of the finances?
Okay. Firstly, I draw a very big picture for you guys first.
Okay.
Yeah. Being a single or couple. Okay, let's say below before you reach 35, okay, you want to planning to buy a property, right? Actually, for housing, actually, probably for most of them actually is most expensive purchase in your life.
Right.
Yeah,
yeah,
so
I
you
agree.
I suggest you guys before you proceed to purchase any property, you need to work out your financial, and you have a proper planning as well.
Right.
Yeah. So let's see, because just for example, because we meet a lot of clients.
Correct.
Yeah, but most of them, right? They have their own mindset, which is I want to buy a property, which is I want this, I want that.
Correct.
Right, which is very emotion. Yeah, buy something which is just I like. I don't care about the rest of the location, for the rest of the factors.
Right.
Yeah, so my suggestion is you need to get someone can advise you, give you the very professional advice. Right? So being either you buy a resale HDB or you buy a resale condo or you buy a bungalow.
Right.
Right? Bungalow the one the part actually no need to touch. If you can't buy bungalow, then I don't think it's an issue.
Maybe that the next one now chair one have, right? Maybe the Singapore the third generation or fourth generation that sell curry puff come look for you,
Yeah.
Yeah, got chance one. Later the third or fourth generation got a lot of money one.
Yes. You're right.
They say, oh Bob, I like you leh. Can you help me buy one good class bungalow?
Yeah. So, for Justin, what's your question again?
So it's like in terms of financial, what are the financial things that we should prompt our clients? I mean, our viewers over here. What are things to look out for, especially when it comes to money?
So especially for singles, right?
Mm.
Yeah, especially for singles, firstly, I don't think you are going to buy something which you stay for life.
You will stay for like okay.
Yeah, because
Okay.
firstly, you're very young.
Mm.
Okay.
Right.
Mm.
So far, I didn't hear anyone stay in the house more than 50 years.
50.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Have
yeah.
not,
Correct.
have not.
No.
So
no.
far, nobody.
No,
Agree,
lah.
agree. The
Doing
most
that,
is like 30 plus years, then they get another house.
Yeah. So we assume you're 30 years old
Mm.
right now. So actually, your choices actually is quite wide. The range is very wide.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can buy which is something you have a higher budget. You can buy the newer resale flats, either
Okay.
HDB or private.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the newer one definitely the price is a little bit higher than the older one.
Oh, for private you mean or for HDB?
Either private or HDB actually.
Same lah.
MOP, HDB, and the newer condo,
Oh,
right?
okay,
okay,
In their own market segment, which is
Right. Right.
the more expensive one,
Right. Right.
right? So if you don't have such a high budget, right, then you still can consider which is the old property, which is the price difference can be quite huge.
Okay.
Yeah. So right now in the market for the newer condo resale one bedder, I see RCR. It's about 800,000 around,
Almost there. Almost there.
Okay.
right?
Almost there.
So
RCR 嘛
yeah.
Mm.
So actually this 800, right, you can buy a older 2-bedroom condo in certain area.
Yeah, agree.
Okay.
Maybe below 800 actually.
Wait, your RCR 800,000 is new launch.
No new launch.
No,
No, you mean
resale.
resale.
Oh,
Resale.
Those newer resale
Yeah.
versus the old.
Because
older
I
one.
don't touch the new launchers and BTO because you need to wait for a few years.
Right.
Right now, due to COVID, right, many of them want to buy property due to COVID. Right now, they want to have their own space.
Right.
Yeah, they don't want to stay with parents.
Mm.
Yeah, they want to have their own private space.
Privacy lah.
Yeah, right. So we wrote more touch on the resale,
Okay. Okay.
right? So that's why I have some idea. Which is, let's see, just example, this resale newer resale
okay.
one bedder for private, and this 2-bedder for
Resale.
resale condo also, but it's older,
Mm.
right? But not that old lah. Maybe just like 20 over years.
20 years lah.
Yeah.
Actually, I think.
So price
yeah.
can be
Older.
maybe below 800, right?
Slightly
possible lah.
Possible. Depends
Yeah.
on location, of course,
Yeah.
of the project itself.
Yeah, but some of them you see, wow, this one very old already. So I will ask them, are you going to stay here for the rest of the 70 years?
Right.
Mostly the answer is no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so why I suggest you buy the older one? Because you have an extra room,
Okay.
right? Definitely you can for your own use, or you can rent it out
Right.
to find someone which is also,
Mm-hmm.
is anyone you prefer, right? You can get some rental back
Okay.
to reduce your stress of your monthly repayment,
Right.
right?
Okay.
So-
Can.
So which is from here you can build your wealth,
Assets.
your assets,
Mm.
right? So you don't need to stress for your money installment, which is you buy a 1-bedder 800,000, but every month you are thinking like, wow, I need to work for my installment. One day I lost my job, I don't know what to do,
Right.
right? Also another thing which is for even next time you want to sell the property, right? Really you can sell within a week or within a month.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes you need, especially for the small room types, you need
Okay.
to spend more times to sell it.
To sell. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, so all the and in my mind, so see all the factors are here.
Mm.
So which is you need to
Really plan it
really
out.
plan it out.
So
Yeah.
your advice to them is no matter what, planning.
Yes, because this is your first property,
Right.
right? If you make the wrong decision, so later on you found like you lose on the deal when you sell the property,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's something which you really don't want to face it.
Understand.
Yeah.
I think the idea, I always have this 5P in mind.
Mm.
Okay, so I really agree with what Bob said, because the 5P goes like that. proper planning prevents poor performance.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to plan upfront. That's why, like down here, we are for today's wise. Yes, this is part of the planning. Financial is number one on the checklist. Okay, that we want y'all to know with the certain budget, which I think Steph covers pretty much for actually both the HDB and also the private. Your down payment, your money installment, if you are able to get grant for HDB side, or and like what Bob say, also the longer terms, if let's say your money installment tend to be slightly higher, are you able to get certain substantial income such like rental to help you to repay some of the monthly installments itself?
Yes.
Okay, so really this one really need to sit down and go in deep into numbers.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I think then moving forward, what is the second thing? What do you think should be the second thing?
Second thing is, why you want to buy the property? Why not
Why?
just go for rental?
Correct. I will
Yeah.
put it more to the second one, right? Will be purpose.
Mm-hmm.
What
Okay.
is the purpose? Because then again, a lot of young couples come. Oh, sorry, young singles.
Single.
Sorry, young singles come over to chat with us. The first thing they will say is that, wow, I got a little bit of money in the savings. All right, my CPF quite healthy, and I want to make the purchase. It's a must that I must make a purchase because either I will want to tap on things like the HDB side, or should I be, if I can go into the private, that would be great. Okay, so why I share with your purpose? Okay, let's discuss why purpose.
I think it's
Right.
because you have to know what you want. Because recently I also met a lot of my friends.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, of course, our age is about coming to 35. So a lot of my friends also have this planning. I mean, those singles lah. So when they start to plan before 35, they will ask me, hey, Stephanie, I got another 1 more year. I reach 35. What should I do? Should I start to look around house, or do my finance planning? Then I'll ask them that, okay, why you want to start to look? Because COVID lah, I want to have my own place.
Mm-hmm.
Because I cannot stand my mom or my parents nagging.
So this is the purpose lah.
Yeah, purpose to get a house so that they have their own privacy.
Okay.
So I asked them, so okay, where do you want to find? I don't know leh. As long as cheap lor.
Mm. Actually, being cheap is a purpose. Okay, so sometimes like I want to add on to what Steph said will be, we are not magician.
Yeah.
Okay. Example, we already know central area will cost us for HDB 3 room maybe 600,000, 700,000. Don't tell me that. Go and find something that's 400,000 for me. 没有的。
对，没有。
Let's face the fact, 没有 don't have.
So I asked her, asked her friend, okay, so I asked like based on your salary, how much you are earning. So Aga can help you to calculate lah. So I said, okay, based on the calculation I did, you can comfortably like own a 4 room. If you want to, but if you don't want to overstress. So they say that, okay, but problem is they also don't know like where to find. So they will, because let's say example, if the parents stay in the east side, like maybe Bedok, they don't want to find Bedok. They want to find like something like further, maybe central, maybe Aljunied, that area, so they're near to the workplace. So a lot of factors they don't understand, like because older flat, and there will be problem in future where they have to service their loan by cash because of the age cannot cover to 95. So a lot of those my friends right now in this age coming to planning for that flat, right? They just randomly see from website and they just send me and say, hey, I want to see this one, I want to see this one, I want to see that one. So I mean, they are very excited. I can feel their excitement. But of course, coming to a real estate agent, we also know what they should not do to commit a suicide if they do buy this property, you see. But I also have friends, I bring them around. In the end, they are very afraid, very scared
To commit, right?
to commit. So I asked them, why you scared, why you commit? I don't know, I think COVID will make the property price reduce even more.
Mm.
I scared my job loss
Mm.
because I will be like single, you know, servicing the mortgage loan alone.
Mm.
So there are a lot of factors lah, you know.
I thought now it's the post-COVID already.
That time.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So I think their purpose is not very strong enough because they just want. They just
Okay.
want to get a place because of some reason. But of course, I think that their purpose is not very strong enough to get what they really want it. So I think a lot of my friends out there, I think first of all you have to do a risk assessment, to whether how long do you think that you want to walk to, or how long do you think that if you buy, how long do you intend to stay there, or do you think that in future you will get another partner? Because all these things we will never know, but I think it's a planning also lah. Yeah, because you don't tell me that I'm single, I'm going to single forever. I won't meet another Mr. Right or Mrs. Right. Because you have this planning, because I have these thoughts, I want to get a place, maybe for investment, or because I'm 35, I should own a property under my name, because my mom or my parents or my friends also did, share with me that I should get this, because I should able to finance a property on my own, because I've been working. All these purpose have to place in part lah.
Mm.
Yeah, correct.
Understand. How about you, bro? What do you think about the purpose? Because I think Steph is covering more on today. Is like more to like for her. It's like covering a lot of on the HDB per se. Okay, a little to the private, and of course, maybe you can have a different feel
me,
on. Yep.
I feel like which is purpose actually is just everybody's need, which is do you need to buy a property now, right? Do you really need to renting or buy a property at this moment, right? This is also called the purpose of, right? So it means like what's the reason behind? Yeah, you want to buy a property now. If you really have this purpose, have this need, you need to buy, then you come to work out, not really see like, oh, I will see this advertisement so nice, the picture so nice, then I want to view. But it's not the way actually.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to work out which is, okay, how much you have to prepare to pay for the property.
Okay.
Right, if you want to get a loan, right, then how much is the loan, right? These are all the things you need to prepare.
Okay.
After you prepare, you feel like, oh, I have this. I have the money here in my pocket. This money can use for my purchase, and the bank can borrow me this amount of money.
Okay.
Right, then based on this, right, you can work out what's your budget.
Okay.
Right, then after you work out the budget, right, then we will know what kind of property you can buy. So come to our eye, which is, oh, okay, this is a property list, which is new one, old one, small one, big one, near central one, further of central one, right? Then from there, you need to decide again which location is more suitable for you. Either it's convenient near to your workplace,
Right.
or maybe the environment over there is nice for you if you work from home,
Right.
right? So easy, like step by step.
Okay.
Then to fulfill your need.
Understood. Okay.
Yeah. So this is a simple line like you need to work through.
My meaning a little different compared to you guys, because if you're gonna ask me, my purpose I think only down to two things. Okay, either you are buying to stay or buying for investment. Okay, don't jumble up both. Why I say don't jumble up both many a times when I get to meet clients, I think the two things that you guys are sharing right now is more on the emotional factors. Clients who wants to homestay, correct? So actually the angle very straightforward for the purpose. Investment, okay, either we want to look at high rental yield or high returns. Okay, we don't need to care how big is the unit. Okay, where is the loan need? Because this to me doesn't make any what do you call that, any much difference. Okay, because again, like let's give a very simple theory. Today I buy something near MRT station, definitely more expensive. Agree with me?
Agree.
Compared to a project that is not so near. Okay, but at the end of the day, to what we want, we want appreciation lah. So when we buy cheap, the chances of when you sell, do you get a higher appreciation? Yes and no. Okay. Which again, your realtor will be able to give you the very good insight. Market trends, market studies itself lah. Okay. That is the angle you all need to know. So when we go search for units, no point to tell us that this one because when emotion kicks in, you want something so convenient, then again, you will not get the best out of the objective. Second, when it comes, then of course you are buying a place that you want to stay. Straightforward emotions. No need to care. Because example, sometimes we bring our clients go very ulu side of the estate. Then they want to buy. Okay. Maybe it's because next block is their in-laws staying. This is something of a very emotional thing that we as agents we will not know. This one need to come in play because this one need to satisfy you for the next at least for HDB at least 5 years, private at least 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay, before we can sell off the unit or 3 years is because we want to avoid the stamp duty the seller stamp duty itself Okay, so we wrap it up for purpose. So first one financial, second purpose. What is the third one? What do you think we should be looking at for third one for singles who are buying their first property?
Third one.
We all have 7 in the checklist.
So,
Don't know who give me the 7 one. Then after that the person run away.
No lah, I need the 7 not really for single.
yeah lah, no
For,
seven lah.
the 7 for couple also.
Yeah.
I think it's more on, but then we just want to, because
Yeah.
again we want to streamline to single.
Yeah.
Why streamline to single is because sometimes
think
the financial part.
The third one will be the, let's say for example, if you're buying resale, will you be concerned, would the buyer be concerned about the remaining lease?
Remaining list. Okay. So we talk about the remaining list of the unit itself.
Property lah, yeah.
Will that be affected? Because 35 is a young age.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we concerned?
Yeah lor. Are we concerned? Or will the buyer be concerned of that lah? Yeah.
Okay.
Meaning like for singles, right? Mostly your budget won't be like below 35 years old, your budget won't be very high one. Right? So if your budget is low, then you want to buy something new, then definitely you can get out. It's hard.
Yeah, let's say for example, if this so-called this property is about 50 years,
Right?
the lease left 50 years. Okay, pricing one is very attractive. Then today's buyer tell you that, hey, Bob, I'm very interested. I love this place. I like this area. No, my mom stay around here, so it's affordable to me. So would you advise them that to buy, or what will advice to the buyers be?
Wow. For me, if you have a choice, then it's not an issue. If you don't have a choice, then this is your only choice.
Good one.
Am I right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
lah. Because I think a lot of the buyers might not understand that the remaining lease also affected to them. Why? Because as an example, if they don't have the plan to sell they want to own stay forever, then okay lah. I mean, but if they have the plans to sell, maybe okay, at least I stay here about 10 years, example, for own stay minimum of 10 years. Because maybe in future I might,
That's why we come back to the question 2 just now. If you have a need, you need this, then you just follow the street line. Just go ahead to purchase with something within your budget because you have a need. Then if today you can't buy or buy also can, don't buy also can, then you see the budget is not so high, we don't have much choices, then hold back lah. Then why force yourself to buy something you don't like, or maybe it's very risky.
True.
Right.
True. Agree with you. So it to me it's still back to your emotional.
Yeah. That's why you see, if you really come to this, that's why I already share, which is you really want to buy something, but you found that if it's this budget, I only can buy the old one. Not means the old one cannot buy one. You can buy something which is, you can buy something which is come with maybe a 2 bedrooms.
Right.
Then you can get some rental back to cover if next time you sell, which is you break even, or you know, maybe you lose some money, but at least you can have the rental to cover you.
Right.
Because this is about the solution also,
Can.
right?
True.
Yeah.
True. This one I also pretty much agrees because
Yeah.
when it comes to remitting this, nothing.
But one day, pong, unblock.
Wow, okay,
How's the
Correct. But I would just okay. I will not want to work with speculations.
Yeah.
Okay. But I will say it's like I say, you need, if we are talking about investment again, something that you need to make sure you do your homework with.
Yeah.
If we are talking about emotional states, then you must be feeling the what I call it as shock factor lah.
Yeah.
You must feel shock about it lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So which is you always got two sides lah. One side which is you can work out, which is under your under your control,
Right.
right? So
Right.
you can foresee, right? But the other side, which is just now I see the envelope, right?
Mm.
It's something which is out of your control.
Correct.
If have, then it's a bonus. If you don't have, then life still go on,
Mm.
right? But for the other side, if under our control, we can work out, then
Yep.
work out lah, right?
Okay. So we go to the next one. All right. We go to the next one because got 7 mark. Well, that's why we need to squeeze our brain juice while thinking. So number 4 is plan ahead. Plan ahead. Okay. I always believe this called plan ahead because we're talking about single spec down here.
Yep.
Okay. What if the question I would like to always throw back to my client is, what if you are getting married soon? What if after you buy a property, then you got married? Then after that you get 2 very cute kids.
Mm-hmm.
Then what if?
What if?
Okay, so I will always ask you all to plan ahead. Okay, what is your timeline, holding period? Okay, example so I give my example. So sometimes if I meet someone that is 35, okay, oh I want to buy my condo, because most of the time people were 35, they will either buy 1 or 2 bedroom. Very
Yeah.
seldom they will buy 3 bedroom.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But why we set at 35? Until 35 is only for
Because-
HDB.
We are covering both areas, ma.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
the age,
Mm.
the line we draw, which is mainly for HDB buyers, 35 years old.
Today,
Before 35 lah,
before
actually.
okay lah, before 35 lah,
Yeah.
or even singles above 35 also can.
Yeah.
We don't discriminate anyone.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you guys are young. Only those like our, you know, we got one co-host not here on. That one is above 30s.
Okay
why
lah,
he
maybe
was not even in the
singles
line.
lah. Don't say about age lah. As long as single,
Yeah,
you
as
want
long
to
as
buy
single
your
lah.
properties, you know, these are factors that we are sharing with you guys right now.
Mm.
Yeah.
So coming back to the plan ahead, I always suggest it will be nicer if you can at this point of time can afford something of a 2 bedroom.
Mm.
Okay, because we never know. Later you got a kid, at least you have a 1 proper bedroom for your kid.
Mm.
Then you will not need to do a drastic change of plan. Example, I'm a single, I buy one bedroom right now. Okay, maybe 2 years, within 1 year I fall in love with a lady. After that, 6 months later I got married.
Not really a lady lah.
This is what.
I love girls. Don't like that. Okay, 6 months later I got married. Then maybe 6 months later my first kid is born. You see, but then I'm trapped. 3 years I can't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and then I have to.
Okay.
3 of us stay in one single. One
That
one
is a
bedroom.
perfect plan lah.
Yeah,
But
perfect plan.
usually,
It won't happen lah. Even
usually is
chances slow
single
lah.
they will go very 安全 one lah.
Yeah lah.
1 bedroom lah. Because
Correct.
too much of stress.
Yes.
Usually lah.
Yes.
2 bedroom
That's
for
why
single.
that's why being single, ma.
Hey bro, why you do this one?
So usually if the single are met lah, all our single they will for a start 1 bedroom. Really. But of course coming to Ken they are planning, let's say example,
Yeah, actually, I serve a single buyer. It's something which is actually before COVID,
Okay.
just before COVID, the year before COVID, yes.
Mm.
He bought a 4-bedroom unit.
Right.
single 4 bedroom.
Yeah, above 36,
Wow.
36.
Wow.
Yeah, okay.
像是华南舞这样。
Yeah, she from Malaysia.
She
She
buy a 4 bedroom for what? So big.
she came from Malaysia. Then after the year, then COVID kids,
Uh-huh.
right? Then her relative
Okay.
happens, cannot find anywhere to stay. At
Oh.
the time, a lot of people looking for rental at the time
Yes, yes.
because our custom
Oh yeah, close down.
closed down, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it happens just nice. Then he got extra two rooms for the family, like.
Lucky lah.
Yeah, so he have a lot for the family, Yeah,
So this is a very good, let's say example if you
Yeah.
really can buy a bigger house.
Yeah.
This is a last minute situation you will meet, you will
come to a rainy day.
encounter.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, correct.
So actually for single, you buy properties, you only can buy private lah, below 35 lah.
Below 35 you can buy private. But
Yeah.
let's say example if you have above 35 you have two choices that you can
Yeah.
actually consider lah.
Yeah,
Yep.
but so right now the market is which you really cannot find something, but you need a space. Actually, rental also a very good choice. Yeah, for a year.
But today not rental, cannot. Today we don't want to open up the rental thing. We want to talk about purchase now.
This is you're
yeah, I
talking
mean,
about
Yeah.
just a choice for the
rental to see whether the area there is suitable
Yeah.
for
I
them.
think that's why I want to touch on the fifth thing. Fifth thing, yeah, very close to what you are discussing right now will be your options. Okay, so many a times, right, we are working very blindly. Okay, because I also a victim lah. I also a victim. Why I say I'm a victim? Because sometimes, right, when we are surrounded with people who are not well versed with property insights, they tend to share with you very shallow kind of thing. So example, they say, oh, you're 35 leh, single leh, 可以拿 BTO 了. Or 35 leh, you can start buying HDB. You will just go and buy blindly leh. But you're not forgetting what is the outcome going to be like. Okay, that's why I say opening up the options. Okay, you need to talk to people who are well versed with property insights. Okay, of course, number one come in mind will be agents. But even agents, we have our own well versed kind of educations that we always share with our clients lah. Or even those who are very actively in the market right now, they already know what are the options available. Why I want to share that with you if today people who are entering the market, just now I think Bob did mention, property market quite high right now, like, you all want to go in. Then if you are in the house, rent first, no? You can be looking at these options stuff lah. Okay, so these are the fifth thing I would probably want to bring up. Looking at what are your options.
yes.
Okay.
Yes, you all want to add on to me while I need to still think of the last two.
Okay lah.
The one who comes seven,
six.
so irresponsible.
Six which is
Six, okay, wow, yes.
Six, nowadays we see trend which is parents helping their kid to buy properties.
Yeah, that's one.
Okay.
Yeah, most of the time which is for their kid, right? They don't have a very huge income, so their loan is not enough to purchase a property. So they may join in with the parents to buy property.
Okay.
Yeah, but is this safe?
Is this safe? Well, this is a very very good question. Why do you think it's dangerous? My mom, my dad buy property with me, they won't run away.
Okay, there's something in my mind which is if one day the kid want to sell the property,
Right.
but the parents not agree. Conflicts,
I got 6 words for them.
right?
What?
I got 6 words for them.
Right. Then
那
another
是你家的事。
another thing which is if the parents face some
Financial
financial
difficulty.
Yeah.
issue,
Right.
yeah, or they want or maybe they want to sell the current place then buy another one, then consider it's which is the second loan already.
Okay.
Also it's an issue, right? But the
Right.
kid don't want to sell, then how?
Okay.
Right? Or maybe they cannot do decoupling, then how?
I think it's really tied down to like
Means
the
this one
future
will
plan.
means this
Right.
one will affect two families, two parties.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. So really much of I agree, but that would be like need to plan ahead on because sometimes we
No.
don't plan ahead.
But sometimes this kind of issue you cannot without your it means like out of your plan.
Right.
Yeah.
Cause then I think the probably solution will be
Sell more.
today we are buying a property not in terms of impulse,
Mm.
rather than is carefully planned.
Yeah.
Because if you are buying impulse, then okay, you see, like what Bob just mentioned, these are times that because buying a property is long term. We're not talking about today I buy 1 week later we are selling. This is not like a
家家酒
or something that is everyday kind of daily affair thing. So I think the question would be, if I today have substantial holding power to last me throughout at least a 3 or even a 5, then I don't think it's a big issue.
Mm.
Yes. So I think we need to set small milestone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So example, if today you know that your savings can last you 3 years for private, good. This is very good milestone.
Mm.
But if you feel that your savings only can last you 1 year,
there will be a risk lah.
Yeah, that's why I say before you enter to this situation,
mm,
you need to think about yourself. Think about it again,
mm,
which is it lasting or
understand.
yeah.
Okay, I thought of the last one, which is the most important. I feel lah. That's why I was thinking. Okay, I put it to the last. Yourself.
As
Yourself. Why I say I want to discuss about yourself. How ready you are. Okay. Many a time as a consultant ourselves, right, when we speak to individual buyers, numbers wise they are ready. Okay. MAS regulations feels that you can borrow up to this much. CPF tell you that you can use substantial how much. Even your savings, right, you are able to come up with all the down payments. So as a consultant with no emotional attached to it, we present to you your financial numbers, very ready. But what didn't go through is yourself. Because many a times, even I'm also guilty. Because when I come to buy big ticket item, I will start thinking, what if this year I earning not too bad, next year I don't earn that much how? Next
fear
year
factor lah.
there's a lot of fear that you need to go through. But I just feel that all this is right. Again, MAS is built by tons of brilliance people who are behind to make sure that they are able to give you a substantial loan, okay, and based on your current salary. Because in the near future, later your salary increase, then your installments, you pay so much already, this and that. But it's more about yourself, how ready you are, how not thinking about what's going to happen in the near future, okay, to commit your big ticket item. This one I really strongly believe lah.
Yeah, correct.
Like that, then 这样就讲完了。Then you all add on something for me lah. You see they waiting. Why you all suddenly the other two so quiet?
I think back to what Ken said that I think of
Already
course
very good.
you have to plan for yourself, but in terms of the reserve fund, let's say example you have certain amount in your CPF. Okay, is it a must that you must use up all to reduce the loan amount?
That's why we have our risk analysis system for you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, correct.
The run.
To work out if you don't know how much is the risk you're facing, so
Correct.
you can reach us. We do have the system, right? We call risk analysis.
Risk assessment matrix.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
The RAM.
Yeah, so we can work out for you guys, which is
Because it's very important to have a reserve fund in your account lah. There must be a reason why you advise customer not to wipe out
even
everything.
you are not going to buy a property, you also need to reserve some fund.
Correct.
Correct.
True.
Yeah.
True. So,
But if you have property, something good, which is if really have something happen, you have something to sell to cash
to cash
convert
out.
to cash.
Correct.
Yes.
So moving forward, why I personally I just feel this way. Today what we are talking about, right? You realize it's all about planning.
Yes.
It's pretty much planning.
Yes.
Again, what we also urge you all to be doing, right, is to talk to people who are having the same thoughts with you.
Yeah.
Example, I want my private, but I go and find someone that doesn't own a private, owning a HDB, and their risk assessment is always on the
Low.
safer side.
Mm.
Okay, which is they will tell you that, oh, 1 month my salary, my installment, right, is only 1,001. Okay, but if you buy private, prepare your installment is going to be like 3,000-4,000.
Mm.
Yeah, then you will get to see a very different outcome, because those risk assessment whereby they are more safer, they will not ask you, they will not satisfy your risk appetite. Okay, and then coming to this big huge risk appetite, right, it's all calculated and planned for. It's not something that it happened by chance. Like I say, it's not like, oh, you need to, we are stretching your dollars and then making you like every day eat Maggi mee porridge. No,
Yes.
calculated.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
nicely.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's why you need to have your
Mm.
you need to have your strategies before you do anything actually.
Right.
Not really buying a property.
Right.
知己知彼.
百丈.
百
Oh,
Wow.
say she know leh.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. You must know
Yeah.
yourself, law.
Yeah,
Ah.
you must know. You must very clear. You must be very clear with your strategies.
Right.
You cannot anyhow buy anything.
Mm.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
once you firm up with your strategy,
Yeah.
believe in it, because no point halfway through you jam brake on it.
Yes,
Then
you're
you
right.
say that, no.
You're right.
Because once you do that, right, then you realize that whatever that you have built from scratch until then will be all lost.
You're right. Especially for singles, actually,
Mm.
you don't have much commitments.
Mm.
Yeah, if you have the ability to buy a property which is can get yourself, which you have some forced saving.
Right.
Yeah, why not?
Correct. This one I really strongly agree with.
Yeah,
Mm.
especially for married with families, actually,
Much more
you
easy.
much
You,
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 you
you
should
have
go.
more
Much
things.
more easier.
Yeah, not easy. What do you mean easier? Easier to buy property?
No, easier to come to a conclusion whether you know
No,
Actually, no leh.
I mean, you marry, you
Yeah,
have
like,
more,
I mean,
you have more factors to come in.
more like support. At least you know both parties are working or what.
Not really lah.
Right.
Wrong. I give you an example.
Why?
My brother here. Wife not working, right?
No.
So to him is
Cannot, because he must have a house for the family. So he must
correct.
have
So
to
I
what?
think your angle point probably from my side here lah. Oh, okay. My wife is working, so she commands a certain salary.
Yeah.
That this salary I can use it for other things. While my salary I probably can buy a purchase ma. But whereas coming from Bob's side is, today if he's single earning the same money,
Okay,
his commitment is lesser.
wow, so I can buy anything I want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
can
can buy
you
GCB.
can what?
Now cannot.
That is probably the topic that we really want to show you all.
Yeah.
Is because these are the things that we are checking out with you guys.
Yeah.
Why, example, if you can buy condo, then next thing we will ask you why don't buy landed.
Correct.
Then there will be certain drawbacks.
Correct.
Of course, we are not stretching you to eating up my landed,
Yeah.
but it's more to, I think, buyers, I would say buyers, you all already know what is your limit.
Correct.
I will not want to buy this because I know it already stretch my limits. But I'm okay to try out this. But this okay, right? It's not firm.
Yeah.
You need to talk to people who can give you sound advice in terms of financial,
Correct.
in terms of your future plans. Then
Yeah.
I think when you buy, right, you are buying much confident. You go into the show flat, or you put down your 1%, or you put down for your deposit for your $1,000 for HDB, right? You are so confident. Nah, I know this one is homestay. I will stay shok. This one for investment, it will give me some returns.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
so we almost coming. Yeah, it's already coming to the end of our live
Yeah.
today.
That's fast.
Anyone want to? Any of my dear co-hosts, y'all want to add on for today?
Build your wealth 也一样的。
Yeah.
Yeah lah.
Wow, this one I really agree. Leh.
Yeah.
But no matter what age, if you want to build, it's not always too late to start lah.
Yeah.
I always feel that lah.
That's why nowadays you can see a lot of
Youngster.
millionaires
Right.
all below 30s.
Correct. Agree.
Yeah. Alright, you will be the next one.
Wow, you will be the next one.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I strongly second on what Bob said because build your wealth early.
Yeah.
You just look at the one that sell a gaming chair. I think he is a very. I think recently I was reading 2 of his report. So one he recently bought a GCB
Mm.
at a very young age. I think his CPF crossed million. 1
Wow.
million.
Really?
Yeah. So I will say these are a little bit inhuman because they set them the benchmark very far.
Yeah.
So when they achieve this right now if okay lah, I mean touch wood, things are not proper for them, they already can retire and
Easily,
quite
retire
comfortable lah.
easily. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is what we also urging our young people, our young friends down here because his portfolio quite nice. Okay, right now already a property owner of 2 privates itself. Okay, so of course like Steph also just started. Okay, but going in with a very strong determination that hey, I want to clear off my housing loan quickly so that later part she might be thinking of upgrading. Even for myself, you see, this is a different age group we comes together and to share how we want to make your property portfolio to be very to furbish it, to make it very nice. Not because to 耗练, never. It's not about that. It's because when we want to retire, okay, we are retiring in a very comfortable manner. We know that our property fully paid, then we don't need to worry so much. And all because when we are younger, we work our asses off just to afford the good retirement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
Thank you
For
guys.
staying with us.
We must like follow her lah. Like so cute thing. Yeah, bye bye. Alright. Same time. Okay, so catch us next week. Same time, same channel. Alright.
Yeah.
We will be back in this living room to share with you more good sharings and more good tips. Alright. Thank
Yeah.
you.
See you guys.
Bye. 等我叫自己过去一个。
按吧。